Part 2, The Letter with Ononya's Name. Ononya stood beside the empty bus stop, staring at the old man's brown coat. A few minutes earlier, he had been sitting there. Now he was gone. She looked around. "Uncle?" There was no answer. Then she noticed something inside the coat pocket. An envelope. Her heart skipped a beat when she saw her own name written on it. Asterisk. With trembling hands, she opened it. Inside was an old photograph of a young woman standing beside the same bus stop. On the back of the photograph, there were only 5 words, "Waiting for him too." As stared at the photograph. Who is she? She knew the answer had something to do with the old man's missing daughter. But she needed proof. She remembered the sign she had seen the previous day. No. 17, last stop, City Children's Home *. Without wasting another minute, Ononya went there. The building was old and quiet. She showed the photograph to an elderly woman sitting at the reception desk. The woman's face suddenly changed. Her eyes became wet. "Where did you get this?" "From an old man who waits at the bus stop every morning," Ononya replied. The woman slowly stood up. "You mean Mr. Sharma?" Ononya nodded. The woman whispered, "He has been waiting for his daughter for 20 years. Ononya took a deep breath. What happened to his daughter? The elderly woman looked down. Her name was Mira. Ononya waited for the rest. She didn't leave her father. Ononya's eyes widened. What? The woman continued. 20 years ago, Mira was involved in an accident. She was brought here because nobody knew where her family was. She had lost part of her memory. She remembered only her father's face, and one place. The bus stop. Ononya felt a lump in her throat. So she was looking for him too? Yes. The woman opened an old wooden cupboard and pulled out a dusty box. Inside were several photographs, documents, and a folded. This was left behind by Mira. Ononya opened it. The handwriting was shaky. "Papa, if you are still waiting for me, take bus 17. I will be waiting at the last stop." Ononya couldn't hold back her tears. She suddenly understood everything. For 20 years, a father had been waiting at one end of the journey, while his daughter had been waiting at the other. Ononya rushed back to the bus stop. The old man was there again. Still waiting. Still holding on to hope. "Uncle." He looked at her. Ononya handed him the letter. His hands began to shake as he read it. For a few seconds, he said nothing. Then tears rolled down his face. "She's alive." Ononya nodded. "We don't know yet where she is, but she left this message for you." The old man pressed the letter against his chest. For the first time in 20 years, he stood up from that bench. "Take me to bus 17, he whispered. Ononya held his arm. They boarded the bus together. As the bus moved toward the last stop, the old man kept staring through the window. Then suddenly, he froze. At the end of the road stood a woman. She was wearing a small silver pendant. The same pendant from the photograph. The old man's lips began to tremble. His eyes filled with tears. He whispered, "Mira." The woman looked toward the approaching bus. She began crying too. But just before the bus reached her, she turned around and walked away. The old man stood up in panic. "Stop the bus." Ononya looked outside. There was something strange about the woman's movement. She wasn't running away from them. She was leading them somewhere. And in her hand was another envelope. This time, it had the old man's name on it. To be continued, red heart. If this story touched your heart, please like the video, share it with someone you love, and subscribe to our channel for more emotional stories. Speech balloon comment below. What would you do if you finally found someone you had been waiting for your whole life? Bell subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next story. Thank you for watching.